Flathead earbuds, or just earbuds as most people call them, are something that I don't mention on this channel much. The last time I used flathead earbuds was almost 10 years ago when I was in grade 8. I used the ones that came with my mom's Xperia M2, ran them into the ground, switched to earphones and never looked back. So when Venture Electronics reached out to ask if I was interested in trying their Slim Metal TI earbuds, I thought sure, why not? This will make for an interesting video. So before we begin, some of you might ask, Sushi, what are flathead earbuds? Don't worry, I got you. Flathead earbuds are a type of earphone that sit in the outer part of your ear, instead of being inserted into the ear canal like IEMs. On the other hand, flathead rest loosely, giving a different kind of listening experience. So let's start with fit and comfort of flathead earbuds in general. This is the most decisive part about the earbuds. Either you will love it or hate it. As they sit outside of your ear canal, how well they fit will depend on the size and shape of your ear. If your ear canal opening is slightly on the smaller side, then they might not fit, or even worse, they will be uncomfortable for longer listening sessions. In case of Venture Electronics Slim Metal TI, the shells are on the larger side, so I can wear them comfortably for about 30 to 45 minutes at most. This type of fit can be a huge win for some people, especially for those who don't like the feel of silicone ear tips inside their ears. For them, earbuds provide a perfect middle ground between IEM and headphones. Now, just like how ear tips affect the seal, comfort, and even the sound of IEMs, earbuds rely on foam cushions to do the same job. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait, how foams can change the sound? Don't worry, I got you. Take the Slim Metal TI for example. In the box, you get a bunch of different foam types. Depending on the shape and density, each foam affects the sound differently. High density foam tend to boost the bass and lower mids while reducing the upper mids and treble. Medium density foam do something similar but to a lesser extent. Then there are donut foams. These have a hole in the center. They help bring out the mid bass and smooth out the treble without affecting the rest of the frequency range too much. Now some of you might be asking, Sushi, how do you use earbuds? Personally, I have been using them mostly for chill, laid back listening, watching videos, podcasts, or just using them to listen to background music while I am working. But one of my favorite use cases of earbuds is when I am out on a walk. Since they don't seal off the ears like IEMs do, I can still hear what's going around me, which makes them perfect for staying aware of my surroundings. So by now, you know what flathead earbuds are, how they work, how you can tweak their sound with different types of foams. Now let's talk about Slim Metal TI earbuds, how they perform. Let's start with the stock cable. It is decent but not the best. It tangles very easily, plus it's non-removable. I wish it was removable. I would love to swap it for a better cable. In terms of sources, I use them with the Venture Electronics Devastator. This dongle lives up to its name. It's a small powerhouse. I will be definitely making a separate review on this dongle. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see that video and press the like button to this video as well. SMT is fairly easy to drive and this dongle powers it effortlessly. Now let's talk about sound. I use the orange donut foam with the Slim Metal TI. According to me, it provided the best sound. Other foams made the sound too muddy and muffled. SMT has a warm laid back sound signature. Let's start with bass. The bass on SMT heavily relies on the fit and how good of a seal you can get. One thing that is guaranteed, you will get a roll off in the bass. If you manage to get a decent seal, you will notice a roll off mainly in the sub bass. But if the fit isn't quite right, the roll-off will extend from sub-bass all the way up to mid-bass. In my case, I got a decent seal, so I did get a good mid-bass kick and thump. That said, these aren't for bass heads. You won't be reaching for these if you are into hip-hop or sub-bass heavy genres. Let's talk about mids. This is where these really shines. The mids on these sound very warm and rich with a very natural presentation. The lower mids have good heft and body, which makes the vocals and instruments that lie in this range sound very full and realistic. Upper mids are also well tuned. They have enough energy to bring out the detail without sounding harsh and shouty. Female vocals in particular have a lovely extension to them. They come through clear and expressive without being fatiguing. Now let's move on to treble. The treble on SMT is on the laid back side but still has decent extension. The overall treble tuning complements the laid back sound signature really well. While the treble isn't the most detailed or crisp, it still has enough definition and bite to keep things engaging. Finally, let's talk about detail retrieval and technical performance. Both macro and micro detail retrieval are decent at best, nothing exceptional but not bad either. The soundstage has good width, and I was pleasantly surprised by the instrument separation and layering. Now you know why I like using flathead earbuds so much for background listening while working and editing. The sound signature doesn't demand your attention much, so you can chill out and focus on what you are doing. So what's the conclusion then? I can confidently say I was sleeping on flathead earbuds. They genuinely have a place in my collection. I really like using them for chill and casual listening while watching videos and podcasts, or listening to background music while I am editing or working, or the best use case while I am out on a walk and listening to casual chill tunes. If you haven't tried earbuds yet, I think Venture Electronics Slim Metal TI is a great first step into the world of flatheads. And if you have used earbuds in the past, what was your experience like? Do let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know that. That's all for this video. Press the subscribe button and press the like button to this video as well. That will help out the channel a lot. And if you want to check out these earbuds, I will leave the links down in the description. Do check them out as well. Bye.